first Mini in 1977 was a Mini Clubman 1275 GT, and I have to admit, complete total rust bucket. Years rolled by with me and my friend. We built many Minis, the old classic style, including minivans and pickups, and then like you do, you tend to grow up and you get older and you get married, so that went by the wayside. Years went by and I decided that it's time I got myself back into the Mini fraternity, but I hadn't realised how much they had gone up in value. Tremendous the amount of money they go for. So, still wanting a Mini, I looked around and I found this Mini R50. It was in a bit of a poor state to say the least. It had no service history. It's certainly been abused. And I decided to sort of give it a 1960s retro appeal. 225 man hours went into making this, restoring it, painting it, polishing it, sorting out the wiring, and there's still some bits of issues still I need to sort out. It's not concaused, it certainly isn't perfect, but again, what Mini really is, you use the Mini to enjoy it. So I have put extra things on, like the chrome GBs, the insignias, the original SO reversing lamp. That was quite a good find, a bag and bucket find in fact, and I actually wanted the original headlamp protectors, but of course they don't make them for the R50. So undeterred, I actually made my own, even down to sourcing the leather and everything, so they are definitely unique and make it stand out, which I think Minis really ought to do that anyway. The spot lamps were original, apart from the two smaller ones, which of course I was able to source and make, including the little leather Raleigh fasteners. Inside I built the original Raleigh stopwatch as what was in the 2003 movie, and I even integrated my own original style of badge. As if that wasn't enough, I then started to detail the inside. This was quite a bad way, so I hand stitched all the seats myself, re-connelized them, re-cleaned them, and then hours and hours went into actually cleaning and fettling the engine bay. I decided what was missing was a trailer. Years ago I built a classic Mini trailer, but I couldn't find one for the R50, so me and being total amateur and think, well, give something a go, I sourced a written off Mini and decided to have a go at building one myself. No easy task, I can assure you. Hours and hours of cutting, grinding, shaping have gone into this, and I'm still probably about 50% of the way there. I went through about 200 discs, maybe half a dozen saw blades, but it was certainly a learning curve, because I know one hasn't been done in the UK to my knowledge. The interior is still yet to do. This outside I decided to sort of go with a retro, unusual theme, but I wanted to sort of try and age it. It was a little bit difficult because this one I believe was an R56, 57, something like that. So I had to try and sort of blend it in to try and suit the Mini Cooper. Would I ever make one again? Well, the answer to that one is quite simple really. Definitely not, because I've got such a limited space to work in. As you can see from these photos, the space I have to work in is phenomenally small. But I hope you like what I've done so far. Still the interior to do. I've got to sort of board it all out, carpet it all, and there's the artwork where the lid is. The lid can open up vertically, or it can be laid out to be used a bit like a stall piece as well. Again, everything's been handmade, including the leather trim. The graphics took absolutely hours to do. They've been done myself, quite unique. I cut out small circles and stuck them on. Paintwork's all been done by myself. I didn't want it to be a perfect job, because I wanted it to be sort of standalone should I ever decide to sell it. But so far I'm pretty much pleased with how it's starting to look, and again I think this is going to be a head turner. Hope you like the stills in the video. Thanks for listening.